choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning, this is Qingqiao information of Tuesday, May 6, 2025. Moment of enlightenment: good builders cannot be uprooted, and those who hold tightly will not slip away. This is the truth. A skilled builder doesn't just focus on the surface but strengthens the foundation first. Like an ancient cypress, whose roots reach deep into the 9 springs, it stands firm against wind and rain. Similarly, a true embrace doesn't push with force, but is like a loving mother holding her child, naturally intertwined. The real meaning is that everything grows from the inside out, from the root to the tip. Today in history, on this day 185 years ago, Britain released the world's first postage stamp, the penny black. The 1-penny stamp, with its precise perforations and uniform postage, made correspondence accessible to all, turning it from an elite privilege into a daily practice. Now, as we ride the digital wave, we reflect on the cultural ritual of the penny black, the act of writing with ink, sealing the letter, and the unique anticipation while waiting for a response. Today, with instant communication bridging time and space, we've gained speed in transmitting information. Yet, we may be losing the depth of thought that defined the era of letter writing. Welcome to Qingqiao Information. New Zealand to introduce new space infrastructure regulations. New Zealand will implement new legislation in July for ground-based space infrastructure operators to prevent foreign interference. The regulations will cover areas such as spacecraft tracking, space surveillance, and data transmission, requiring operators to establish security protection systems. Background: 1. The Otago Peninsula and Canterbury region of New Zealand's South Island, located in the mid-latitude of the Southern Hemisphere, offer excellent satellite coverage angles and have become strategic nodes in the International Space Monitoring Network. The European Space Agency, ESA, operates a deep space tracking station there, while U.S. private aerospace company Rocket Lab uses it as its primary launch base. 2. In 2022, New Zealand's space economy grew by 23% year-on-year, but 41% of its space infrastructure is foreign-controlled, raising security concerns. Qingqiao's view: while space should transcend territorial thinking, it now mirrors the geopolitical conflicts of Earth. As civilian space facilities face security restrictions, the lofty ideal of human exploration of the stars is being hindered by geopolitics. North Korea confirms sending troops to Russia for Ukraine war. For the first time, North Korea officially acknowledged sending troops to Russia to participate in the Russo-Ukrainian war, citing Article 4 of the Treaty on Comprehensive Strategic Partnership between Russia and North Korea, signed in June 2024. This article stipulates that if either side faces a multinational joint military attack and enters a state of war, the other side must provide comprehensive military support. The Russian Ministry of Defense also confirmed that the North Korean army helped the Russian forces successfully retake part of the Kursk Oblast and emphasized that the two countries have formed a de facto military alliance. Background: Kursk Oblast is located in southwestern Russia, bordering Ukraine's Sumy and Chernihiv oblasts. It serves as a crucial hub connecting the Russian mainland with the eastern Ukrainian battlefield. The capital, Kursk, is just 90 kilometers from the Ukrainian border, making it a key logistical supply node for the Russian military. Qingqiao's view: North Korea's use of bilateral treaties as a legal basis for contractual participation in war transforms defensive clauses into offensive tools. This approach not only challenges the current international military alliance system but also introduces a new form of warfare: outsourced legions. The third-party participation model signals a shift in modern warfare toward proxy conflicts, potentially reshaping the rules of 21st-century warfare. Military alliances are evolving into instruments for legalizing war machines. South Korea credit card default rate soars to 10-year high. South Korea's Financial Supervisory Service reports that the default rate on credit cards overdue for more than 90 days has surpassed 3.2%, the highest since 2013. Qingqiao's view. After the 1997 financial crisis, South Korea rapidly deepened its financial system, achieving the development of advanced countries in one generation. The credit card penetration rate grew from 0.3 cards per person in 1999 to 4.6 in 2023, and the household credit to GDP ratio reached 104.7%, exceeding pre-crisis levels in the U.S. This compressed modernization crisis is spreading from the financial system to social stability, with personal bankruptcy applications expected to rise by 67% year-on-year. Japan amends laws to strengthen cycling regulations. The Japanese parliament recently passed an amendment to the road traffic law, expanding the list of cycling violations from 20 to over 100 and introducing a tiered fine system. Dubbed the strictest in history, this regulation has sparked widespread discussion. Violations now include using mobile phones, running red lights, and wearing headphones while cycling. Background. Since the pandemic, the number of people commuting by bicycle in Japan has increased by 40%, leading to a 65% year-on-year rise in cycling violations. Qingqiao's view. This reform tests the precision of modern social governance. When the law begins regulating microbehaviors, such as headphone decibel value, we must ask, is technological governance replacing citizen self-discipline? Additionally, this reform prompts the nation to reconsider the balance between the width of bicycle lanes and the limits of personal freedom. The spot dollar index fell 0.5%, with a cumulative decline of nearly 7% this year. Qingqiao's view. This 7% decline in the dollar index, DXY, signals profound changes in the global monetary system. When the U.S. turned the SWIFT system into a sanctions tool, it accelerated the deconstruction of the unipolar monetary system. Russia's SPFS system now connects 52 countries, and the proportion of RMB cross-border payments has risen to 3.2%. Today's insight. Laozi said, "Good builders cannot be uprooted, and those who hold tightly will not slip away." However, today's world has torn apart Taoism. New Zealand builds a space security wall, North Korea and Russia wage war under treaties, South Korea's credit bubble reveals the flaws of rapid development, the decline of the US dollar hegemony shows the cost of credit overdraft, and Japan's new cycling rules focus on behavioral management. These all lose their roots, pursuing ends without understanding their essence. Civilization's evolution should resemble an ancient cypress facing the wind, its roots intertwined to withstand frost and snow, while new branches sprout to receive rain and stay evergreen. Establish rules by aligning with the harmony of heaven and earth, uphold the way and preserve truth by fostering the people's respect and reverence. For more in-depth analysis, stay tuned to Qingqiao Information.